So I just kind of wanted to share with you some of the advantages that we have available to us in utilizing our parks and open space properties as golf is an allowable usage. As you can see out here, it's really beautiful. But what I'd like to identify here is just kind of the way that I practice. You can see I've got 4 balls in succession. So the key to developing something is repetition. Repetition. So I've got 4 balls ready to go. Rather than taking one ball at a time and getting set up like this, like a lot of people do, I get the 4 balls ready to go, 4 or 5, and I just hit them in succession. And then I analyze, and then I go again. So it's a little more efficient, but it also allows the ability to replicate a motion and develop a new motion. So as you can see, I've got the balls lined up. I'm going to Mount Si his mouth. That's where I'm aiming. And then I'm going to kick a field goal through the uprights as a par 3. But as the practice goes, I've got my little ducky in a line. So basically when I'm swinging, I've got visuals of where I want the club to go back, where I want the club to go through. And I've got a mark, as you can see on my club, where I want to hit the ball. So I get the club set up to that mark, and that's the shaft angle that the club has to be. So if you want to hit it on the sweet spot, where does the shaft angle have to be to get the mark in the middle of the ball? If it's there, you're going to hit behind it. So the shaft angle has to go there. Wherever that is where, see how far the front of the club is in relationship to the ball? So, excuse me, I kind of got farmed up a little bit. The other thing that I have is an amp, a metronome. The speed at which you swing. Timing is everything. So, a metronome. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. So when I get set up, I always have something in my mind to think of as it relates to the tempo I want to swing. As long as the tempo is the same, the probability of returning to a consistent position is a higher probability if your rhythm is the same, as opposed to your rhythm slow, quick. 1, 2. I go 1, 2. Easy, easy. Ducky, ducky. I think of things that are kind of fun or easy. A lot of people, when they look at the ball, it's like, that's hard, really hard, 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 hard. Or simple. Simple, hard. I choose simple. So basically what you're doing is you're conditioning your brain as a way to think. So what I'll do here, I'll show you. Here's the metronome. That's set at 80. So I'm going to go down the line and just hit 4 balls in succession. Tick, 1, 2. Get the club on the line. When I'm set, I'm set, then I think about the rhythm. So I'm set up. Once I'm set, I go to my in-swing, which is the rhythm. Felt a little lurchy, not too bad, I pulled it. Perfect. The other thing that I use to determine a swing that's consistent is the distance that these balls go. I want them all to go the exact same distance. And that's the one way to tell for sure if your swing's repeating itself or not, is to hit 4 balls with the same club, trying to get them to go the same distance, and how close you are this way to that distance. So, there you go. Not too bad. Not too bad. So, practice. Practice, practice, practice. I got all these balls. I could practice. There's nobody here. Free golf. Why not play golf, America? Why not? Seriously. Give me a call if you need some clubs or equipment. Bye-bye.